Yellow, I'm Dallas. Welcome to Rubber Duck Yellow. On today's episode, we're gonna open some Tomb Raider trading cards. I've got a whole stack of deck boxes here. I don't know how many we're gonna open, but stick around to find out. So what is up with these Tomb Raider trading cards? Well, there is a Tomb Raider trading card game, if you didn't know. It's actually a pretty cool little game. There's not a ton of cards out there for it, but there's a couple booster packs and there's a couple starter decks. And I have multiples of 2 different starter decks here. And I don't know what to do with these. I have struggled and struggled with what to do to the point where I haven't done anything with them. I've had them for months. One of you awesome people sent them to my PO box and I've just stared at them on my shelf because I like them and I don't want to unseal them. But there's a really compelling reason why I want to open at least most of them. And that's because each one of these boxes actually has booster packs inside. Collectible card game, 50 card quest deck with bonus 8 card booster pack. So I could potentially put one of each on a shelf for collecting, for posterity's sake, right? Just put it away, I've got them sealed, don't have to worry about it. I could open 2 and sleeve them to have to play. So that's 4 down, and then the rest of these I could potentially open them, take the booster packs out, keep those, open a few, keep a few for collecting, and then the rest of them I could, I don't know, give away to some of you guys or offer them up as trade bait for some other trading card endeavor. I don't know. I really can't decide, but at any rate, what we're gonna do on this episode, just so we can experience together, we are gonna open 2 of these decks. They make a great noise, listen to that. We're gonna open 2 of them and we're gonna see what's inside together, and we're even gonna open the booster packs in them. And if you got a suggestion what to do with the rest of these, let me know, because I'm kind of down for whatever. But I am excited to get in these, so let's check this out. Comment below if you have any knowledge of this card game whatsoever. I've watched a couple videos on YouTube of people kind of playing it, and I definitely would love to make a video in the future on this channel just actually trying it out, because I do have some starter deck stuff here. All right, let's get the smell test. Let me stop talking for a second. Okay, so first things first, a deck of cards. There's Lara Croft on it. The card back is pretty simple. As far as card backs go, there's nothing complicated there. Quite interesting that they chose to use the character sprite from the video game. You know, most card games have some sort of symmetrical design or something, but that's just pure Tomb Raider video game right there. Okay, and then this is interesting. 2 tiny little bitty dice, and there's a little figure in here. Can you see it down there? He's kind of stuck in the cardboard. Come on now, come out of there. Or I guess she, because it is a tiny little Lara Croft. Now, I'm not sure in the context of this trading card game what that's for, but awesome. And then inside, there's booklets, and there's the pack, and there's some markers for the game. Collector card game, I'm actually gonna put this little book here in my tin. I have a tin that I keep with nothing but the rule manuals for these games, and I'll give it a read and see how it goes. Maybe you'll get an episode sometime soon of me and Hannah trying to play it. Here's again some sort of marking device. Okay, what do we open first, the deck or the pack? Let's do the deck. That way we'll have some familiarity with the cards. Felt like opening cigarettes. Okay, I do like the design front of the cards, way better than I do the back. I'm honestly a little bit let down by that. I'll get used to it. It's fine. It is good in that it's as Tomb Raider as you get. It's as 90s Tomb Raider as you can get. Take aim, rough ground, bats, wolves, save point. That's awesome. I like that this is pretty well tied in with the video games. So, I don't know, you know, it looks like there's a bunch of trap cards and a bunch of points cards. I don't know exactly, but that's very neat. Now let's open up this booster pack. 8 cards inside. I'm always curious to find when I open a pack of some new card game for the first time. Well, new to me, obviously. This is quite old. Matter of fact, is there a date? 1999. That checks out. I'm always curious if there are going to be hollows or not. Because if every pack has a hollow, if I find that out, well, then I'm opening all of these. What's a guy to do? You know what I mean? Here we go. All right. Poor aim. Run. Idol of life. Zoo. Lara Croft. Shoot trap. Quick assessment. Shotgun ammo. No hollow in there. Who knows, you never know this when you first start out with a trading card game like this, if there are even hollows in the sets. There may not be any, but I'm very excited about that. The way that I collect trading card game stuff, if it's something I like my Dragon Ball Z and my World of Warcraft cards, I have giant binders where I try to put one of every single card from the entirety of every expansion in said binders. And because I have all this, this is a really tempting thing to make me want to start a binder for Warcraft, but I don't know. Let me hear your comments below before we do that. But let's open this second deck box. Lara Croft looking a little more, you know, cute, a little more posed on the front of this one. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. But let's open this and let's see if the pack inside is any different from the other one or if it's the same pack. And as soon as this video is done off screen, I'm gonna put these decks in card sleeves and get them ready to be playable. Okay, there's red dice in here. See, there's so much more I want to know. Is it just gonna be a random color no matter what set? Red dice and red figure. There are other decks and booster packs out there. I have seen some in antique malls that I've been tempted to buy and I haven't done so yet. Okay, here's the pack. And that looks to be the same as the other one, but that's okay. Let's open it real quick and see if we get anything else. Idol of the Wolf, that's pretty awesome. Run, Fleeting Beauty, The Greater Threat, Look Again, Take Aim, Wolves, Coordinated Fire. And then the deck This is very cool. These are all literally just screen grabs from the video game. That's literally all it is. That's an interesting way to make a card game. Well guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm trying to do some new stuff on this channel to experiment because I still have such a huge love for trading card games and board games and video game stuff that we want to do on this channel. So this is just dipping my toes in the water. Plus it gives me a great excuse to open stuff from this giant basket. But hit that subscribe button before we get out of here. Pretty please, turn those notifications on so tomorrow or the next day or whenever we post more of these daily, weekly openings, you can come out and hang out with us then. And until then guys, peace out.